What's up, YouTube? It's the Phenom Ace here with another episode of Tekken. Tuesday! And today, we're gonna talk about 6 Tekken 8 gameplay changes that I want that will probably never happen. Let's get right into it with change number 1. It has to do with rage arts. I just want us to get one rage art and one rage art only per match. You can get access to it your first round as soon as your health goes low, but if you use your rage art and whether it's blocked or you hit, you lose your rage art for the rest of the match and rage in general. So now you really got to think, do I want to burn this basically a level 3 super round 1 to get the win, or do I just have to fight back and have the ability to use rage throughout the rest of the round and maybe just save my rage art for the last round? I just think it's too cheesy that you get a rage art every round. People will just spam it as soon as you jab them and they have a rage art available. It just takes away the aggressiveness, you could say, because if I see someone that has a rage art, I start playing way more defensive than I usually do, just because I'm not trying to get blasted by this rage art, and even though I was winning a round, now I lose it. So puts a little bit more thought into it instead of just as soon as I got it, I'm gonna use it. Change number 2 I would like to see is to heat. I think all heat engagers that are safe on block should be able to be sidestepped left or right. It really doesn't make sense you just trying to throw out a move to activate your heat over and over again and there's no punishment because it's safe. So at least let it be sidesteppable. I know for Raven, his like back turn 4 is you can sidestep either way, but I don't know if that applies for everyone who has safe heat engagers. So I just think that should be a change if that's not already how it is. And also when it comes to heat smashes, I think all those should be able to be sidestepped. You can keep having them like plus on block. I think that's okay if you can still, you know, sidestep them left or right, have some counterplay to them compared to just, hey, just keep blocking and that's your only option. So I think make those sidesteppable. And for June, her heat smash, if you block that, she does not get all her health regenerated. That doesn't make sense. You're rewarded just for pressing heat smash regardless if it lands or not. I just don't think that's how it should be. Another thing I want to change, so change number 3 to the gameplay will have to do with tracking on moves. I just want tracking nerfed all around. Tracking on throws, I want that gone. Moves that are tracking both ways but don't have the little blue stripes to the move, let's get rid of that. If they don't have that, they don't track all the way. Some moves are tracking and you just can't get out of them when this is a 3D game. I'm supposed to be able to use movement to avoid moves, but so many things track. And tracking moves that are plus on block, let's get rid of those altogether, especially if they're mid, because it's like I can't. No tracking plus on block mid moves. Fully tracking with the blue stripes. I just think that's brain dead. There's no counterplay to it because you just have to block. You just have to block. I'm looking at you, Lars. I'm looking at you, Haround. I just don't think that should be in the game. That kills the movement that is in the game. It's there for a reason, so let me use it. Stop having moves that stop me from moving around. Doesn't make sense. Another thing I would want to say, so change number 4 has to do with waking up. So you know in Tekken there are a million ways to wake up. You got a low kick, a mid kick, a spring kick. You can get up and like try to tackle them. You can just stand straight up. You can tech roll, all these different options. And it makes sense if you're trying to attack and get up and it's punishable and you can get, you know, hit out of that animation in this other person's turn. But if I'm just standing up or tech rolling to get up, why am I still getting hit during that? I just think that's dumb and makes something as simple as getting off the ground and Tekken so trivial for no reason. If I'm attacking, I should be able to get punished. If I'm just getting up, give me some iframes on a tech roll or just standing up where you can't hit me while I'm getting up if I'm not attacking. Now once I'm up and able to block, swing at me, you know, I at least have a chance to block, but I shouldn't be tech rolling and June comes in and launches me in the air just for trying to get off the ground. It makes no sense. I think that should be removed. It's already hard enough to get off the ground when you're at the wall, and we have stuff like this where, oh yeah, you can extend the combo by if someone tech rolls a certain way and you launched them out. No, just let me get off the ground in peace. If I'm not attacking, what's the issue with that? Now on to the next change I would like to see has to do with chip damage outside of heat. So I think how chip damage should work outside of heat is moves that do chip damage are moves that are plus on block. So if my character turns like that orange color from a move that does chip damage, it should be a plus on block move, and that's it. It's just really hard to understand if a move is punishable if it has a bunch of pushback and it also does chip damage. It makes you think like, oh snap, like it's not my turn, but you might go to a replay. I think I saw against Leo, she has like a 3-hit string that pushes you back pretty far and does chip damage, but it's minus 14. Too many things are going on visually to help me understand like this is a punishable move. And I think that would just make it a lot easier to understand when you're playing, oh, this is a plus on block move. This move is potentially punishable if it doesn't have anything, if it's just white sparks when I block. But orange for chip damage, let that also be orange for plus on block. It'd be a lot easier just to understand what is going on when you're playing Tekken, because a lot is going on in Tekken 8. So let's just simplify it a little bit by making chip damage outside of heat just for plus on block moves. In the last change I want to see in Tekken 8 is a decrease to the pushback on punishable strings. So for some reason, some strings, like I said with Leo's 3-hit string that does chip damage, pushes you back, but is minus 14. It makes it hard to punish certain moves, because if you don't do a specific 14 frame punisher or 13 frame punisher, your character won't even reach. And it's just weird that you have to do a specific punish. It should just be like, if I do this punish, then I get more damage. This is the right punish to do to get the most damage. But it shouldn't be, if I don't do this punish, then I can't punish this move at all. I just think that doesn't make sense. It's not how it works in other games. Like in Street Fighter, for instance, if someone does an uppercut, I block it, and I punish with 2 low jabs into a special, oh well. It's like I should have punished with a heavy punch, you know, and got more damage, but I can still punish with a faster move. I just do less damage. I think that's a lot better than, hey, if you try to punish this move with a jab, hey, you're gonna end up whiffing, and they're gonna punish you when you took your turn. You just picked the wrong move. You picked a quick punisher. It should have been fine, just less damage than you could have got. But instead, it's like, nah, like you got pushed back. You can't even do it. It also makes it look like it's not your turn when you get pushed back so far. You would think it was safe. So I think it would just make more sense for, unless a string is, you know, you have to duck it for it to be your turn, because there are strings like that, or you have to sidestep it. If that's not the case, then why am I getting pushed back if the move is safe? I think they'll just make it a lot easier on defense compared to, dang, I couldn't punish that because I forgot my 14 frame, or I thought it was just a 13 frame, something like that. You know, it makes it a little bit too trivial in my opinion. But yeah, those are the 6 changes I would love to see in Tekken 8. Gameplay wise, I think it will make it a lot easier to understand what's going on, and not as oppressive on offense, and give you a little bit more freedom to at least move around on defense. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I would like to see. Is there anything y'all want to see change gameplay wise? If so, let me know in the comment section below. We can talk about it. But I'll catch y'all later. Peace.